What's going on, YouTube? It's James with Shyhammer Fantasy Battle Reports, and I got a battle report for you today. Guys, this is the Road to ETC 2018 Zagreb, Croatia. Guys, I have never been to Croatia before, and before the World Cup, I've never even heard of Croatia before. Guys, I'm getting ready for Croatia, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to do this video. I only got about like 15 minutes before I got to get back to work, so I'm probably going to have to cut it and put in more audio once I finish with the work, but I'm just trying to get these videos out to you guys as fast as possible. I have like so many battle reports. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I have this game against Jake motherfucking Murphy. I have another game against Todd before I went to Croatia. These two games happened the week before I went to Croatia. I got 5 games in the singles tournament, the ESC, and then I got 6 games in the ETC, and I think I might have one more, maybe. I don't even remember. Did I play a practice round? I don't even remember. I just don't know. I have so many games, so much content to give you guys, and I figured I might as well still put this one out there because after the ETC, I don't know when the next tournament I'm going to go to is. So might as well just give you all the content that I have. Anyways, guys, so I got this game. It's a practice game for the ETC, and it's against Jake motherfucking Murphy. Now, guys, I'm going to give you a little spoiler warning here. Jake motherfucking Murphy was the top scorer in Team USA, the top scorer in Team USA this year. People were coming up to me and they're like, I just got 20 and 0'd by Jake motherfucking Murphy, and I was like, ah ha ha ha, his nickname stuck because of me, and it's worldwide. He's internationally known as the motherfucking Murphy. Anyways, let's go over what he brought, let's go over what I have, and let's go over, hey, there he is. There's a picture of Jake motherfucking Murphy and myself, and he's wearing his hat, his Minnesota's hat. He's always wearing a Minnesota's hat. He loves to show his true colors there. Anyways, over here, this is his Raptor Lord. This is a general on a Raptor chariot with the Midnight Cloak and a bunch of other shit. And, yeah, that's that. Over here, this is his BSB, the Divine Altar. I fucking hate these things. I fucking hate these things. Over here, this is a quick overview of what he has. He has a unit of like 25 Dread Legionnaires, 21 Dread Legionnaires, 15 Legionnaires, and then he has a giant block of Dancers of Yema, and then a unit of those Warlocks, the Dark Acolytes, unit of Horses somewhere, nope, unit of Furies, and 3 Repeater Crossbows. Over here, as you can see, we're playing Secure Target because we're practicing for that first round ETC lineup. And we're going to go ahead and he drops, I think I dropped in the middle, or he dropped in the middle, and then I dropped to the side. Basically, what I'm trying to do with these 2 points is keep them close enough where I don't have to spread my army too thin. Just trying to keep myself close. I did this several times on UB. I did it here, and I don't really do it on the ETC, which I should have. But, I've been practicing this way, and you'll see what I did at ETC. As you can see how he deployed inside the ruins, so I can't really shoot him. I do have 20 goblins with bows. I've hid my chariots so that way, because he's getting to get first turn. He deployed everything, and so I just hid my chariots. I hid my general behind Crom, and basically either he's going to shoot Crom or he's going to shoot my spiders. I don't really give him much else to shoot. One thing I did give him to shoot is my dogs, which I wasn't really thinking about, to be honest, but you'll see he just destroys them in a minute. Pop my Spider Riders up on the right side. He has his Warlocks up on the right side. We're going to go ahead and start off turn 1. Turn 1, Dread Elves, turn 1. He moves his Warlocks up to the flank of my Spider Riders. He knows to hunt them, and he's going to hunt them. As you can see, he just kind of like, he starts sizing up my dogs right here early on. He doesn't really do too much in the moving because he basically likes where he's at. And let's go into Magic. Magic, he rolls a 3 on the Power Flux, gives these guys Toxic Breath Weapon. Goes ahead and does it on my Spider Riders, but I lucked out, and he only does 3 wounds. The Bolt Throwers are going to start shooting into my dogs, and they kill 2 here. The other one shoots and ends up wiping them out. These guys over here just start shooting into my Savages, just start picking wounds, does 2 wounds. And it's going to go and start off my turn. Orcs and Goblins, turn 1. Orcs and Goblins, turn 1. Turn 1, Orcs and Goblins. So I move up everybody as fast as I can because I figure if I stay back and try to play the range game with him, I'm going to get my ass handed to me. My Spider Riders over there are going to go ahead and face the fucking Warlocks head on. Totally forgot these are the guys with the 4 board. I fucking hate Warlocks, and you'll see why I fucking hate them. Not in this game, but you'll see it in my ETC game why I fucking hate Warlocks. I hate things that have a 4-up ward that are like infantry or corps or fucking, not corps, but like, you know, cavalry or whatever. And I'm like, dude, I can't get a fucking 4-up ward on my general. What the fuck? Anyways, move the chariots up, move Crom up, keep Dread alive by keeping him behind Crom. Go ahead and I move up my forest goblins in the forest, trying to take the objective. Going to go ahead and move my savages up. Spiders, the Space Rock actually stays back because I'm going to web launch that fucking unit of Dancers of Yema. Magic, I got a 6 on the Flux. Go ahead and I do a Hand to Heaven here. End up killing off 2 of the Warlocks. Causes a panic before I could fucking tomahawk them, their bitch asses. I was going to do a fucking breath weapon on them. They run that way, almost getting in the way of the fucking Furies. But I'm actually worried that he might charge the Furies in, or the Harpies in. So I actually have my breath weapon ready for that too as well. And then that's all that really happens. I shoot the web launcher. I think I did a wound onto his Dancers, which he decides... I think it was just from a bow and arrow. I think the web launcher missed, and I did like a bow shot onto his guys, and he's just like, whatever. It's gonna start off turn 2 Dread Elves. Turn 2 Dread Elves. He marches the freaking. Oh, I got a text message here. Let's see what that says. Sure. All right. Sorry, that was a funny text message I got. If you guys want to know, it was a random text message from a friend from high school that just said, "Good luck with that, you miserable fuck." Oh, I meant to send that to my brother. That's pretty funny. Anyways, the Dancers of Yema are coming down towards my Forest Goblins. I really don't want them to fight alone, but what I was planning on doing here was either fleeing with the Forest Goblins and charging the Spider in, or charging both in. We'll see how that works out. His Harpies move back, his Warlocks rally, and as you can see on this side, he still stays in the ruins. Yep. Magic, he gets a 4 on the Flux. Goes ahead and he tries to do more damage to these guys. Ends up killing off 2 more Spider Riders. Not that he's trying to cause a panic, but he's just not getting that high on a roll on the Pentagram of Pain. Over here, I think this is reroll to wound on his. I want to say it was reroll to wound. Shooting over here, he's going to start shooting into my my chariots. He ends up doing 3 wounds. This guy over here starts shooting into the Crom, gets a lucky wound off, and it's going to start off my turn. Orcs and Goblins, turn 2. Orcs and Goblins, turn 2. I'm going to go, I'm going to give you a 3-second warning on the 3, 2, 1. I'm going to call it the Wog! I'm going to Wog. I'm going to charge my fucking Space Rock and my Forest Goblins in, and boom! Only the Forest fucking Goblins get in. The fucking spider missed. I needed a 7, and I rolled a 6. This is a string of times this happens to me, for the record. Fuck! I was not prepared to fight all these fucking Witch Elves by themselves with the Forest Goblins, because obviously they're gonna fucking win. They're fucking Elves, and I am Forest Goblins. This is bullshit. But the good news is I don't have to worry about any counter charges. Ain't nobody coming this way for a minute. So I'm going to keep them off the objective. I'm going to keep the Savages there. I'm going to go ahead and move Crom up. I think I just moved Crom out of line of sight of most of his shit. No, I think his general could see Crom, but fucking Space Rock. I needed her to get in. Go ahead and I move my Spider Riders up with some balls. Con huevos. And, yeah, that's how it looks. Magic, I got a 4 on the Flux. Go ahead and I want to say a breath weapon on these bitches. Nope, I did a Hand of Heaven, maybe. Yeah, it was a Hand of Heaven. Hand of Heaven kills off a couple of them. They run. Go ahead and do Wrath of God. Get it off. Put it right in between the War Machines. Go ahead into close combat. He ends up just destroying. I mean, I just took out my unit fillers. It's 6, 10. He did 14 fucking wounds onto me. I did 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds onto him. Not bad. Not horrible. I am steadfast. I have like 40-something bodies. He has 20-something bodies. And I'm going to stick. And he ends up making himself super wide, so he gets the double attacks on the paired weapons. But it's going to just basically keep me steadfast for a little bit longer. It's going to start turn 3 Dread Elves. Turn 3 Dread Elves. He charges his big guy into, boom, into Crom. And this is going to fucking hurt. He's like strength 7 on the charge, I think it is, or something like that, but he gets multiple wounds for every wound he does, which is really going to fuck me up. He goes ahead and he moves his guys out of the ruins finally, coming towards the Savages and the K-Pack. but he has plans for that right now. And that's how it looks. I guess magic. What happened there? What was that? I don't know why they died. I don't know why the harpies are dead, or they just fall over. Anyways, magic, he got a 2 on the power flux, which is great for me. He goes ahead and gets rerolls to wound on Crom, which really sucks. Over here, shooting phase, he's going to start shooting to my K-Pack, ends up killing off one of them. Then he goes ahead and shoots at him and gets another fucking wound off. Over here, close combat, he fucking wipes out Crom with his D3 wounding. Oh, that sucked! That sucked. I was hoping Crom could hold for one turn. He overruns towards my general, and he falls short just by a couple inches. By a freaking cunt hair. Not really, but like 3 inches. But that scared the shit out of me, and I'm actually just worried. I'm actually worried that I can't fight this guy. I was like, combat lords against mine. They always win. But he kind of was like, I don't really have a ward save. And I was like, oh. Fuck it. I guess in my turn I'll just charge in then. Over here, close combat, I kill a couple more Witch Elves. He kills a couple more of my Goblins, but I'm still steadfast. I'm still going to stick. So start off my turn. Orcs and Goblins turn 3. Orcs and Goblins turn 3. Charging in with my General. Fuck it. Charging in with the Space Rock. Charging in with the fucking Feral Orcs and my K-Pack. I figure the K-Pack will help get me some wounds in. And basically, between impact hits from the stab and that'll do like hopefully 6 to 7 wounds, and then my savages could finish them off, but we'll see how that works. The K-Pack makes the charge, the savages fail the charge. Magic, I rolled a 1 on the fucking flux. The comet comes down, blows off both war machines. My Spider Riders blow up the other war machine, so he has no war machines. All 3 war machines die at the same fucking turn. Comet killed him, Hand of Heaven killed the other one. Boom, boom, boom! Over here, gonna go ahead and start shooting into his fucking warlocks. They fucking make their ward saves. Go ahead. I think I did a comet on like 3 dice and I got it off. Holy shit! Comet comes down over here, and I'm just gonna leave it on this side. Maybe it was comet. I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe that's just the objective. Oh no, this is shooting phase. Shooting phase, I'm just going to shoot some bow shots into the fucking Dread Legionnaire, kill off a couple. Over here, close combat, as you can see, the K-Pack ended up doing 5 fucking wounds. Kaiser just did 5 wounds alone. He goes in and swings away and just destroys my fucking chariot, and now he's free to charge me. Over here, close combat, as you can see, my fucking Forest Goblins are still kicking. Still kicking. He's still kicking my ass, though, but I'm killing. He's only down to 4 models left. Over here, close combat, boom! My general fucking just wiped his ass out. Wiped him out. And it's going to go ahead and start off turn 4. Dread Elves, and I'm going to stop the video here because my client should be walking in any minute, and I'll continue this video short. Alright, it's turn 4, so now it's his turn. My Goblins are very far charge away. He basically just sees the easy opportunity here. He's going to charge into both his Spears and his BSB's unit into my Savage Orcs. Now, I'm holding onto the objective with them. I have to hold there, but basically he's going to kick my ass, and it all really comes down to magic. I know for a fact he's not going to be able to kill too many of my savages with all those strain 3 and strain 4 hits. The BSB could do a good chunk of wounds, but that's about it. Let's go over magic. Magic, he ends up rolling a 6 on the power flux. Now here's where it gets really tricky. He goes ahead and he does, I forgot what the fuck he does. He did a bunch of debuffs, reroll wounds, stuff like that, right? But the one spell he wanted to get off was the wheel turns on me, so I can't hit. I have to hit him on 4s and wound him on 4s instead of hitting him on 3s, wounding him on 2s. And that makes a huge world of difference. The one spell he did get off over here, though, was the breath attack, and he goes ahead and does that on my general, does a wound onto my general. But over here, as you can see, this is the aftermath of what happened. He goes ahead and he wiped out, basically, I had 26 Feral Orcs there, and now I have a total. I challenged out with my champ. He basically killed me with his champ. No, actually, his champ failed to kill me. Actually. And what ended up happening, I think I have a picture of that too. And guys, there's a shy ambulance coming. But he goes in and he swings onto my champ, and he just whiffs. And then my champ goes and just destroys his champ. So that actually becomes a huge issue later for him, because he didn't kill my champ. He actually ended up doing, like I said, I had 26 bodies. I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bodies left. So he did about 14 wounds to me. Whereas I went back, and there's the dead body pile. I went back. I ended up doing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wounds to him. So now he has a charge, 3 ranks, blah, 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 banners, BSB, all that crap. But I stick on my general's leadership. Holy shit, it is extremely dangerous for him. It's my turn next. Yeah, look at that. Boom, a 4 fucking dice roll. A 4 fucking dice roll, and I stick. And I'm going to go ahead and start off my turn. Orcs and Goblins, turn 4. Orcs and Goblins, turn 4. Charging in with fucking Dread. Charging in with the Space Rock. Just fucking going balls to the wall. Going to kill these bitches, right? So I get him. Boom, boom. And I actually charge Dread into the other unit. Even if he wants to challenge me out. What's going to end up happening is I have a champ still because he didn't kill my champ. So I go in with the spider. Spider's going to rip apart the rest of the unit. Basically, I just want that charge, big flank, all that crap, right? Magic got a 2 on the power flux. Go ahead and I do a hand to heaven onto these guys. Kill them all except for 1 fucking wound left on the champ. 1 fucking wound. Gonna go ahead and try to shoot him, and boom! I get him finally. Fuck that fuck. Fuck that fuck up its stupid fucking ass. Alright, as you can see, my goblins over there finished off the job on the Dancers of Yemma, and they're just going to hold on to the objective over here. These guys are shooting. End up doing 4 wounds onto the spearmen here. Over here, he challenges with his other spearmen. My fucking champ is going at it. My champ kills this guy, too! Oh, fuck. This guy actually did 2 wounds to me, and I made double 6 ward saves. And I go ahead back and just rip him apart. Over here, as you can see, he does a couple more wounds onto my savages because he's swinging first, but my general, my spider, everybody's just going at it, and I freaking wipe out I wipe out the units. He's going to lose combat pretty freaking bad. He runs, or I don't even think no, actually, my bad. His main unit sticks, which is the spears. The BSB runs, and I cannot catch him. I chase with the spider, but I don't catch him, and I end up running into the next unit. It's going to go and start off his turn. Dread Elves turn 5. Dread Elves turn 5. As you can see, this is kind of how I was talking about. My spider couldn't really get in, or my spider couldn't catch the BSB. My general's there. He marches up his other spearmen to go towards my goblins, and it's combat. Basically, I just rip apart the unit. What happened to his wizard? His wizard's I think the wizard just died. I think she was in the unit that was touching the savages, and the savages killed her. Anyways, yeah. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and panic this unit off. I run towards it with, I want to say, the spider. I want to say it was the spider. As you can see, I only have 4 savages left. It's my turn, or his turn, somebody's turn. I think it's my turn. Orcs and Goblins turn 5. Orcs and Goblins turn 5. I end up charging my general in, and he knew it. We were going to just call the game there and say, hey, it's 20-0 for me. And he was like, no, if you're going to charge in, I want to play this out. And I was like, all right, fine. So I charge my general into his divine altar. Okay? I walk my savages around the altar to go towards the objective. So that way I could just grab the objective last turn with my savages. And then my spider, I didn't charge in. If I did charge the spider in, it really didn't matter because he was just going to challenge me out. I could have. But what I was doing was I was going to try to just do the web launcher onto his unit of legionnaires. Magic, I got an 8 on the flux. Go ahead and I do a Wrath of God on the fucking units. I don't care. I'm just going to be like, blow your bitch asses up. But then I didn't think about it. I put it right there. I didn't even really think about it. Like, what if I walk my savages too close? I'm going to blow up my own savages. Anyways, as you can see, it didn't happen on my turn. Didn't happen on his turn. We got an extra thing. He charged in. I stand and shot. He only has 3, 6, 7 guys in there onto my common goblins. And on my turn, I think, or on that last turn, I believe I actually killed his divine altar to a wound because I charged in strength 7 or strength 8, excuse me. The comet does not come down. He is dealing with my parry. He ends up killing off maybe like 4 or 5 goblins, but not enough. I stick on steadfast, and that's the end of the game. It's a 20-0 for me. It was a hell of a game. And again, this is Jake motherfucking Murphy. If Jake motherfucking Murphy like racked up like 420s at ETC, which is just freaking phenomenal. And I got to give Jake a lot of credit there because that's no easy feat at ETC. Plus USA played some tough teams. Yeah, basically I snuck out a win. Basically, what it came down to, we talked about this, was a very huge Magic favor in my favor, sorry, which was his wheel turns. If he got the wheel turns off, I would not have been able to kill 14 of his spearmen. If I didn't kill 14 of his spearmen, I wasn't going to stick, and that combat was over, and he basically is just going to overrun and kill everything he needed to kill on my side. Maybe not the spider, but close enough. But basically, it did go in my favor. I was able to countercharge. I was able to get everything in my favor, and it was a big 20-0 win for me. Guys, that's all I got for you today. I'm going to go ahead and work out. I gotta get this workout in. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoy this. I have another game against Todd before I start doing the ESC games, and I got a hell of a lot of ESC and ETC games that I'm going to get out to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. Show your support by donating to my Patreon. It's going to help me pay for my ETC trip next year, and as well as whatever I owe for this year's ETC still to the people who I owe money to. Dun, dun, dun. I do owe money to people. But besides that, I had a hell of a good time, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next battle report. Yep, like, share, subscribe, Patreon. MVP. MVP! Whoo! It's the Savage Orcs. Savage Orcs fucking ripped apart that fucking unit of Dread Elves. That's the bottom line. Alright, guys, take care. Until next time. Peace.